Do you know what? I love doing these updates. It really sparks a good tension here. And hopefully by what you are hearing here for touring with us, because I'm going to give you an update for touring with us. But hopefully by the end of this video, it will encourage you to do more stuff out and about, which is the main aim of this actual touring with us. I'm doing a video here, and of course we are not actually 100% live, but we are live but not live, you know, like kind of scenario. Yeah, and you join me from Monday the 5th of July 2021. Couldn't have said it better myself. And of course you might hear Julian, of course, in the background. He's got to behave himself, because you know he ends up being grumpy, and the more he's encouraged to go out on these kind of walks, the better he's going to feel, and the more happier he feels as well. And we also listen to something called you know, something more happy, as in no, well, yes and no, depending on your mood as well. I tend not to listen to too much classical music, because it's got some sort of element inside it, which of course you won't want it every day though.
Yeah.
Now and again.
That's to make you relax.
No, not every time though, not all the time.
It's like the air on the G-string.
But my point is, Julian, is that of course we're talking in terms of relaxation, something to make you happy. You listen to a hypnosis guy, world's leading hypnosis guy by the name of Paul McKenna, and of course he's got a lot of them on YouTube at the moment. They are worth about 19 to 20 minutes at the max, or 28 minutes, that kind of thing. That's all you need. Every now and again, I was listening to that last night, and so relaxing, and of course making you feel happy at the same time. Bit like my deep voice. If I go like that, you know, I'll make a deep voice. Now hold the tension and relax. Close your eyes if you wish, and make sure you turn on that movie screen of happiness. And when you get a chance to, float into that movie screen and feel even more happiness. That's just an example, but you know, I'm not really a sort of guy that could do it for a long period of time, as in a long period of time. But of course, on that note, you know, it is quite a relaxing thing to listen to. I actually experienced some of this at the Ely Conference Centre when I was involved with the Illuminate charity, which is based in Cambridge. It's a fantastic charity. They're doing wonderful things, and hopefully they'll have one-to-one meetings soon. And of course I encourage anyone, including Julian, to come along and meet these wonderful people. And I met some really wonderful people, and because of all these restrictions we weren't able to see each other face by face, and to me Zoom technology was just completely useless for me. I don't like people looking at what you've got inside your home. I could have done it elsewhere, but of course we've got these small phones here. I could have got a bigger phone, but of course, you know, I don't really like doing it, because you know, you're not really meeting in person, you know, and of course we need to get that face-to-face kind of freedom back into this country. And if we don't, of course, you know, who knows what will ever happen. But of course, apparently it's looking promising, according to today's papers of The Guardian online and various other paper sources of the media. These are only guidelines at the moment. Apparently, of course, the guideline as of today is going to be announced by the press coverage of Boris Johnson at 5 p.m, maybe on BBC or wherever you're going to watch it. I don't know if GB News is going to cover the press conference, but of course I'm sure it'll be covered wherever you watch it on the news. But what I would like to say is that the guidelines are, as far as the media is concerned, that it is understood that of course these will be taking place in effect on 19th of July. These guidelines are what I'm actually going to announce now, which is according to the media at the moment. This still has to be waited upon on the press conference, but of course these are the current guidelines, which apparently will take it in place on the 19th of July. So these are what they are. Okay, first of all, masks are apparently going to be voluntary, which means of course it's going to be people's choice, which is kind of like fair enough, you know. And of course the other one is you know, you don't not, well, basically you don't have to wear them on transport, and there will be no fines issued if you do not wish to wear a mask, because some people won't want to wear one and some people do. So there's a majority of people still want to wear masks, and of course the majority don't want to wear masks. So there's a two-way scenario on that, and the bar service will be back to hopefully what it will be as classed as normal, in that sort of terms of, you know, going to the bar itself to be doing your order. So that is going to be lifted up, and the 1 metre plus rule will be scrapped. So, you know, there's still a scenario where, of course, some people might still want to be cautious. It's up to them, you know. We're not here to condone that, and they shouldn't be here to condone us as well. So there's two ways of looking at it. So, yeah, that's the scenario on that. So we don't know the official announcement until, of course, 5 o'clock tonight. So I'll probably give you an update on that. So I look forward to doing that. But in terms of touring with us, we've been discussing this on a live show and hoping that Julian is encouraged to come to either one of these free choice places that, of course, the public, we are asking to get a prediction, or actually choose is the right terminology, to where we go. Either Cambridge, Bury St Edmunds, or, of course, Saffron Walden. So, yeah, 3 of those choices to encourage Julian to come out on a walk. And I know where I would go if it was chosen as Saffron Walden, but of course I'd also know about Bury St Edmunds, and I'd also know about Cambridge as well. So that could be the choice, and you're looking forward to that, Julian, aren't you?
I haven't got no signal on here.
You've got no signal. Answer my question, because you're on a video here on YouTube.
What question is that?
Of course, will you be up for that if someone chooses for you to come on a walk with me on touring with us? You know, if people choose you to go to a specific area like Cambridge, Bury St Edmunds, or Saffron Walden, those are the 3 choices. And if someone chooses, for example, Cambridge, then we'll go to Cambridge.
Well,
will you be up for that? That's the question.
Well, weather permitting.
Weather permitting.
And foot permitting. And we don't get no blisters.
Well, I hope you don't get any more trouble with your foot like you did in Great Yarmouth. That was a complete agony, that was.
But I can take a Band-Aid with us.
Yeah, make sure.
And
do.
you can take paracetamol.
And if you're encouraged to go on these walks before we do go away again, then of course you might be fit enough to do it. I'm fit enough, although I get a little bit tired myself. But of course, you know, I get a little bit stiff because it does get a little bit stiff on your feet sometimes. So we only do little bits at a time. So yeah, you're up for that then, yes?
Well, weather permitting and foot permitting.
Well, obviously, yeah. Obviously, so we have to take that in consideration.
Yeah, I don't get any blisters.
Yeah, well, let's hope that you're encouraged to do a little bit more as well.
Well, I did. Well, took about a walk, but it wasn't on film. I did a walk around the block last night, 10 o'clock at night.
10 o'clock at night, we should have filmed it.
No, you weren't out.
We should have filmed it, but yeah, anyway. Or you should have filmed it anyway. I'm doing this walk, and my name is Julian. I'm doing this walk. Well, of course, when I go around here, this is Shatner Road. I have to start up, but I'm taking him. It sounds like I'm mocking you now.
Don't take the mickey.
Anyway, we're going to leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching this
tonight.
And yeah, if you stay on to our shows that we simply call the social show.
Extremely angry.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd be extremely angry. But of course, You know, the show usually goes out between 7 and 8. That means, of course, it's either 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, depending on if we do a live stream, that kind of scenario. It's usually Mondays and Fridays, and on Thursdays, this is the current plan at the moment. It could change in the future, we don't know. But Thursdays is the tourist information show, and sometimes we do extra shows on the weekend, so you can't get further than that, really. So we'd like to thank you all for watching, and please like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already subscribed to us. I'm getting used to saying that word subscribe now, which is actually free of charge. So thank you very much, and God bless you all, and stay safe, and look after one another, and let's get freedom back as soon as possible. That's all we can say on that one. Smiles all round. That's my new gimmick as of now. Smiles all round. Spread the love. There you go. Brilliant stuff. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Wave to us, student.
I shall see you soon. I will be so angry. So I would do one of those walks if my foot is okay and no blisters and weather permitting, and if I got the puff for it.
Right, thank you very much, Julie.
Okay. Take
Good
care of
night.
each other, and we'll see you.
I was going to say good night, but actually it's goodbye.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, or whatever time you're actually watching and listening. So we'll leave it at that. It's Monday the 5th of July 2021. It's goodbye from myself and Julian, otherwise known as Nick and Julian C. Bye-bye.